Hi friends, Kelly here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm working in my flip top journal again, and this is the last page that I did. It has actually been quite a while since I crafted. Last week was bonkers. Actually, if I can be so bold as to say, it was a shitty week. I'm sorry to use such strong language, but it really was. And I'll talk about that here in just a moment. But this is where I was at. So I have this page done. I still love this. It's just very beautiful to look at. I love all the colors. So flipping to the next page, I will be working with this one. I thought about rearranging pages, so I didn't have to deal with this one yet, but I actually have an idea. So I have a bit of a plan. So this, I've lost track of which day Margaret's on. She's way past where I'm at. And again, I'm kind of loosely following her in her January flip top junk journal thingy. And every page she does, I'm going to take something from that and create my own version of it. So for this one, the one that I'm looking at, or I'm taking inspiration from, was one where she has a little book that she put on into it. And she did like these little dangly things, and it was really cute. I'm going to do my own version of that. So what I'm going to do is create a little mini book, and that's going to go in a pocket, and do some sort of interpretation of the dangly thing she's did. It won't probably dangle, or maybe it will. I don't really know. We'll see how that goes. So this is the page I'm going to work on. So I'm actually going to take it out. These are new rings, and they're the worst, but I like the color. They're like this bronze color, but they totally suck to get open. So I don't know how long they'll last. My fingers hurt pulling this out. So I don't know. Forgot why I didn't use them, and then I remembered why I don't use them. So, okay, I'm going to set the journal aside. I need to figure out where I'm going here. I rearranged my desk space a little, and I'm not sure I love it, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so here's my page, and there are no rules. This is my book. I can do whatever I want, so I'm just going to do a quick peek to see what this... No. Do that and then pull that down. Okay, where's the crease? Here it is. Except for the holes are already on the top. Let's stick with what we had. It's fine. Which I think... No, I've messed it up. Okay, that's the top. Is it? What's... Okay, that was the original fold in the magazine. That is my new fold. Wow. This is what it's going to be. Okay. Sheesh. Is it, or is it this way? Forgive me for my indecisiveness here. I'm not sure what I want to do. Nope, I don't like that. Which way? This way. This feels not like... Did I have it the other way? I'm really struggling here. I know the eyes were on the inside. Yeah, okay. It's going to go like this. We're just going to do it this way. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fold this down like that, so that this gives me just a more shallow pocket. Then I'm going to use this to my advantage. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me show you what I'm working with. I printed out these lovely florals on vellum. This is... I will have to go back and link. I will link where I got this from. I was watching some Meg Journals, I think that's it, videos, and she did some, she's doing the actual true January junk journal thing, which I'm kind of loosely watching. I'm not really following, but I'm curious. She used some vellum flowers, and I thought it was absolutely lovely. So I'm going to use this one. This, you can see, it looks like crap. It didn't go through my printer very well. I made several copies, but I'm going to use this one, and I'm specifically going to use that flower so that it comes out and it's going to be like that. Okay. So that's going to take care of my natural element, or the page that Margaret did. She did... I might be messing this up because I've watched all her videos, but I have not crafted in so long. I hope I'm getting this right. But my recollection is that she used like I want to say it was almost like a handmade paper, and I feel like she did some sort of neutral botanical thing on it. I think I got that right. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that flower because it's gorgeous. And I have some other ideas. So let me grab a few things out here. Instead of having a bead and dangle thing like she did, I'm actually going to do something with sequins. So I have my most neutral sequins here. I have gold, this orangey coppery color. This is a little bit, I don't know what that color is, quite honestly. There's some black and whatever. That's a nice little color. And yellow. I'll probably actually go and grab some yellow. But anyway, I have sequins. So I'm going to keep those out so I remember I want to use them. And before I put them away, I should probably explain what I'm thinking of doing. Let me grab a black one because I think that'll be the easiest to see. Not even a sequin, it's like a disc. Okay, let's not use that one. How about we go with these gold ones? I'll just grab a gold one. Yeah, that'll work. My thought is to actually sew. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but is to either string them together somehow or even sew a few up the page like that. I have no idea if that's going to work. And I honestly will probably try it off camera and then show you on camera how I did it, because I don't really think you guys want to watch me bumble my way through that, because it's an idea that I've never tried. And I honestly am too lazy to try it on a separate piece of paper to see if it works. I'm just going to go for it. So that'll be fun. So that's kind of my thought with the sequins. I pulled out my ferns. I don't know if I talked about this, but I was doing a page. Oh gosh, I think it was maybe my little mini. I don't know what. It was like a little mini file folder slide book I did. Oh gosh, quite a while now. I had talked about ferns, and this book, it's not this book, but I had a book that I had found when I ordered it, or I got it online. I got it and it had some pressed ferns in it, and I was like romanticizing it. It was fantastic. I had gone camping with a friend in August, and I had picked my own ferns, and I had stuck them somewhere, and I could not figure out where they were. And then one day I opened up this book and I found them. So why I put them in this bird book, I don't know. But there's a couple in here. See, there's another one. But that's not what I'm grabbing out of this book. What I'm going to grab out of this book is just a couple pages of a signature. So at some point I'm going to, like here, right here. This I think is even maybe cut apart. We'll see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half and then put the pages together and make my own little mini book. That's my mini book thought. And then I got this lovely book for Christmas from my dear friend Renee. She knows that I love doing this. I'm creative. I have this channel. She's seen a couple of my videos. I actually helped her create a little, I created a little junk journal kit thing for her to make like a little passport size book for a friend of hers that she wanted to send a couple of gift cards. It was really cool. She did like this really neat kind of destination date trip thing for a couple of friends of theirs. Her and her husband have some friends that live in a different state from where they are originally from. And so I helped her kind of conceptualize this idea of what she wanted to do, and then I pulled together bits and pieces from my own stash. I made some printables for her, found some vintage photos of the areas that they're going into and all this stuff. So I gave her all these things for her to create something. So anyway, that was before Christmas, and then at Christmas she gave me this beautiful gift. So it is this really cool sticker book. There's so many weird things in here. I love it. So I kind of peeked through it. I mean, there is some, like, I'm probably never going to use this. And Renee totally agree with me on that. Probably not going to use any of these. And there are a few other things that I'm sure if she saw them, she'd be like, I have questions. So yeah, But there's a lot of cool stuff in here, a lot of weird, quirky stuff that is kind of honestly outside of my comfort zone, but I love that. And I'm excited to use some of these stickers. But in particular, I flipped open to this page, which has got a lot of weird stuff on it. And this sticker right here is screaming at me to put it as the focal point of my little mini book. So I'm going to do a bird thing with that. I'm going to use the flowers. I'm going to kind of go like a really weird, eclectic kind of look, not with skeletons, but I might pull something else from this book because there's some really odd and neat things in here, like really odd. But I think it's so cool. There's so much weird stuff in here. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is that was a gift that made me laugh. It was probably one of my favorite things I got for Christmas, which I didn't get much. I'm 45 years old. Speaking of which, I had a birthday last week. On the 16th of January, I turned 45. So I'm like feeling it big time. So yeah, there was that last week. And then I might as well just say this, get this out there and be done having to think or talk about it. I mean, it's consuming me, but I lost a close friend of mine, to a tragic car accident last week on Wednesday, January 17th. Her name is Gina, and she meant the world to me, and I love her, and I am so overwhelmed with joy that she is with our Heavenly Father. She was a fierce Christian. Like, she loved the Lord with all her heart. She loved Jesus. Couldn't wait to meet Jesus. I know this was not her plan, however, to meet him now. But for all of those out there that are seeing this video, if you are going through any sort of grief or you've gone through grief, the grieving process, this is very raw and real. And I've never really experienced quite what I'm experiencing right now, but I just, I feel compelled to say that it sucks. It really, really sucks. But I know we get through this. And I know that people have lost parents, siblings, spouses, children, friends. We've all lost someone, and it's difficult, and it hurts. So to those who are grieving or have grieved recently, my heart is with you. And for those who have been around people grieving, all I could say is that just talking or listening even to someone who wants to talk about that person they lost, be a listening ear. And if they don't want to talk about that person, it's too raw, it's too fresh, also just give them a hug, tell them you're there, and that you know it sucks, or whatever authentic, organic wording works for you. I think saying nothing at all is actually probably the hardest. So just say something, just say anything, so that that person knows that you see them, that you see their hurt. Okay, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And let's move on. My friend Gina, one of the funniest people I know. She was the sweetest person. And so she knows I go through things, hard things with humor. And I know she would love that. So that's what's been going on in my life. Okay, let's craft, huh? Let's get to some crafting. So I haven't done this in a while. I take that back, actually. I filmed the video yesterday. I didn't do any talking till the very end, and you guys will see that eventually. But I'll give you... This is like weird, though. I'm showing you the product that you're going to watch me make. But anyway, I made all these little fun tags and labels. And so I did do some crafting yesterday. And that felt really good to jump into something. Okay, so one thing I need to address... excuse me, is the fragility of this paper. It's pretty thin. Now, I know when I come back around, I am going to get to a point where, yeah, I think that this was this way, now that I think about it. Do I want it that way? I'm sorry, guys. I'm still just struggling. The reason why I'm kind of doing this again is because when I come back around, I am going to have to work on the back side, which will be upside down, which will be fine. But I have to decide which piece I'm going to be wanting to work on. The shoe thing or the dress thing. what's going on here? My folds are all goofed up now. I think I'm going to want to work on the dress thing in the back end. So this is the direction I'm going to go. Okay, so how am I going to deal with the fragility of this paper? It's going to also need to be strong enough to hold this little booklet. And I'm going to want to sew through it. So I think, how am I going to make it stronger? I know what I could do here is I could put paper here, here. So that'll give the bottom end a lot more stability. And I'll put some, what are the thingies? The hole reinforcers here. So that'll help that piece of it. So it's really this piece. All I'm going to have to hope for is that when I get to the back, I strengthen it with something, which I'm sure I'll come up with something. Maybe collage medium? Would that give it some stiffness? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to work on this side. Okay, so let's see. I need something to put in there. I think we're just going to go with scrap paper. So let me grab out my drawer of scrap paper. This ought to be enough. If not, I have plenty more. Except for the drawer won't shut. Oh, okay, there we go. So I moved my tools. I have a, I'll just show you. Oh, if I can grab it. I have this thingy that has all my tools. And I usually have it over here, but now I have moved it over here. And I don't know if that's going to work because I am right-handed and I tend to want to reach that direction, but we'll see how it works. Okay, so if I put a piece of paper here, I'm gonna trim it here. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a piece. It's gonna go there. I'm gonna put it on that one. Should I put it on the pocket part or the back part? Maybe I'll put it on the back part. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because then I can help the other side too. I haven't used this in a while. I'm trying to think if I used this yesterday. I did not. What did I recently do? I did use this for something. I can't think of what it was though. Oh, I know what I did. Forgot about that. I don't even know where I put them. I have to find them. The other night I was watching, who was I watching? I was watching Margaret. Of course I was watching Margaret. Who else would I be watching? Come on now. I was watching a Margaret video and she, decoupage. Yes, so that's coming. Decoupage. She did something with some decoupaging. And I was watching, but it was kind of late and I really didn't have the brain power to film anything. I mean, that was Friday night. And I was just tired. I mean, I was still processing everything, but I have found that if I keep busy doing something, which I have been trying very desperately to keep busy doing something, which is honestly kind of why I'm crafting right now and talking to you guys, because I don't want to just sit on the couch and stare at my phone, because I keep like rereading the article of her accident and I keep looking at her Facebook page and I can't be doing that right now. So, I was watching a Margaret video and I had to be doing something while I was watching. So apparently I've lost the project, but I made something. It was really cool, but I don't know what I did with it. I guess I'll have to save that for that video. I'll share it then. Okay, got that. Now, I'm going to go ahead. No, I'm not going to go ahead. I was going to say I'm going to go ahead and close this up, but I want to get this in here. I don't think this is going to be a super elaborate page, just simply for the fact that I'm a little rusty today. And there's so much beautifulness in this paper. I don't really want to mess with that too much, and I don't know what else I'd put on it. So I don't think the page is going to get a lot, but I am going to put more effort into the little mini book I make. I haven't really thought through if I want to make this little mini book and then decorate the whole thing, or if I want to just make a mini book that sits in here and then I come back to that for something else. But I mean, let's be real, I'm probably not coming back to this little mini book I'm talking about. I'd love to say I would. If anything, I could see myself taking it out of the book, or out of this project. You know what, this is going to get, it's going to go like that. So I don't have to be, I don't even need to do this part. Let's be efficient here. See, I'm going to put it kind of like that. So I don't even really have to be all that, well, let's do this. We'll just, for practice, go all the way up here. I think I was in the middle of a thought, but it's gone now. So for what it's worth, yes, I will put some more effort into this little mini book I'm going to make, but I don't know what I'm ever going to do with it. Ah! Come on, scissors. So let's talk about something fun, like the Tim Holtz color, the distress color. I did finally watch that video. I don't know if I was living on a rock or I don't go on Instagram a lot. I do periodically. And other than that, I don't really know where I'd get my quote unquote crafty news other than other YouTubers telling me. But I wasn't really aware of this last color. I wasn't aware that it was the last color, and I wasn't aware there was going to be a launch of a color. And because I think I talked about this not that long ago, this whole distress ink world color thing, I came into this so late. And actually in his video when he talked about his new color, he did a timeline. That was fascinating to me. I really thought that was interesting. But yeah, because I've not really been up on this whole Tim Holtz distress line until, I mean, within the last 6 months, basically, I like release a new color just is completely irrelevant to my life. So I was like, oh, cool, great, a color. But for some people, I'm sure it was very exciting. I mean, it is exciting. I will admit, another color. I get it. So I did order it. So I'm talking about, of course, Scorched Timber. Is that it? Yeah. I've already forgotten the name of it. So I ordered it. And I am excited to get it. Isn't this going to be so pretty? Oh, all of these are so pretty. I love it. So I'm excited. I ordered it. But what I did is, because none of my ink pads, I'm looking for something on the side of my desk here just as I'm talking to you. Oh, and I found my thingies. I don't do the big ink pads. So I like the minis, the little itty bitty ones. But I realized that the little mini one is in a set of colors I don't have any of. Usually I have at least one color in the mini set, so I'm always buying open stock from Ranger Direct, which I did buy my inks from Ranger Direct. But I'm getting, what are the colors I'm getting? Uncharted. You know what? Doesn't matter. Look it up. Whatever the last 4 colors are, that's what I'm getting with the Scorched Timber. And I ordered the Scorched Timber oxide pad, because I do, like, well, obviously you can only get them in one size, so I do have a lot of those. And what else did I order? I feel like there's something else, but now I can't remember. Did I get a stencil or stamp or something from Ideology? I ordered something else. I can't even remember now. So that'll be fun when it comes. It'll be a bit of a surprise. What was I going to look for? I was going to look for like a tag or something to stick on there. I don't really think there's going to be anything in here. I might have to open up my little tag box. Ooh, but while I was talking and looking through that, I found these things I was talking about. So let me deviate from that for a second. So Margaret decoupaged or did collaged or whatever over book page, I think, or something. She did it over something. Honestly, I can't remember. But I did a couple myself. So I only have 2 collage papers. It's whatever these ones are. So I did this over a book page. So there's some color behind it. I thought that was really cool. And words and stuff. So I did that one. I mean, it was not hard to do. I just sat here and was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. And this is again over a book page. So I did that one. I just think that's so cool. My thought is I will cut it up and do something with it. I don't really know. But then I did this one, and it's over a page of, don't look at that word. Let's just cover that up. It was a dictionary page or something. And I just decided to do a section of each. So they're overlapping right here. So this one, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called. I have it here somewhere. Entomology. Yeah, duh. Bugs. Okay. Entomology. And document. Huh, cool. So what I did, throw those back in there, is I did document first and then entomology over it. So then I get this really cool layer in between. So that was fun. And it was mindless. I mean, I really just sat here with a paintbrush and some collage medium and some papers and didn't really do much of anything. Just watched Margaret and did that. So I was crafty-ish, but it was a little bit of a mind-numbing exercise. I just needed to do it. Okay, so this is going to go over. Here's what's bugging me. This right here. So do I want to go cover the shoe more or not cover the shoe at all? I really don't know what to do. See, and then it creates this weird line. I don't like that either. I think I'm gonna go over the shoe. Okay. I suppose I could, no, I don't like that. All right, let's get this guy down. I love this glue for vellum. It kind of just disappears, at least so far. That's my experience. Let's hope that happens this time, now that I said that. Okay, so I want it to go, I'm going to have a hole reinforcer. So right there. Let's do that. Okay. I'm just going to smooth it all down, get it glued on. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that so much. Okay. There's my little pin. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do much else. I'm thinking maybe a label and some... Where are all my labels? I need some hole reinforcers. And then, okay, I got stacks and stacks of stuff everywhere right now. So don't mind me. Just got to pull everything out. What is this? Oh, okay. Like that. Here. Of course it's on the bottom. This is my labels. Okay. I got some new washi tape. I'll show you guys that. That's cool. And let's see. No, wait. Are these my labels? No, that's my collaging scrap box. I don't even know my own way around my craft room anymore. Sorry for all the noise. That was unnecessary. And I could edit it out, but I gotta be honest. I'm probably not going to do a lot of editing on this one. I mean, obviously the absolute necessities. You guys don't need to hear me clear my throat or anything weird. But I'm like in a time crunch, and I just want to get these videos out because it's fun and I want to share them. Of course, then I just coughed, but you won't hear that. I will get rid of that one. I got some washi tape. It was an Amazon purchase. I don't know what the brand is. Oh, of course, I opened it, but it's whatever this is. AGUGU, whatever that is. But it's like a lot of kind of just cute botanical-y things, bugs and mushrooms and whatever. Some little, like a lot of seashells, some music notes, birds, butterflies. Just kind of that whole nature-y thing. So again, you can't really tell for sure what you're getting when you look at those on listings because it's so little, but I trusted that it would be good, I would like it, and it wasn't very much money. I don't think I paid more than $10 for that. Okie dokie. Label. That's what I'm looking for, is a label. Something like, no. Okay, well, it's gonna have something about bugs. Oh, here, I just covered up the shoe altogether and then it won't be weird. So I'm thinking, oh, that would be cool. I'm gonna put that on there for sure. Let's see, maybe, okay, collect and collected. It's kind of redundant, but I don't know. That's kind of neat. Kind of interesting. What if I find something else instead of that? Let's see what I have here. Oh, I can do with the black. It just says nature. I don't know what that has to do with this lady and her shoes, but I'm kind of covering most of that up now, which I'm all right with. Okay, it just says nature. Yeah. Well, that's cool. It says artistry. Neat. Yeah, I'm not going to overthink it. Oh, I got something in my eye. I keep having to itch. This is cool. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm kind of nervous about the sequin thing. If I can be honest. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I have to keep track of the time. Oh! I'm probably going to be taking a break from filming very soon here because we are going to my mother-in-law's and father-in-law's for dinner, and I don't want to be late for that, so I'm sure we'll be doing that momentarily. And I can never understand my watch. I have an Apple Watch, and it will tell me like I've closed my rings, my activity rings, which make me laugh every time because I'm not very active. But it always happens when I'm just like sitting at my desk at work or at here. Like, really? That's all I had to do all day long to fill my rings. That's quite pathetic, actually. Am I going to do any inking? You know what? I am not. I think I'm going to not ink this time. It feels a little weird, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to put this down right here. Cover that lady's foot. What does this say? Free tread shoes. What is it? Free tread shoes. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is gonna go here. There we go. And the word nature. Oh, I hear my husband rallying the troops. Let's get dressed. Yes, let's get dressed is words he just had to say at 4:30 on a Sunday afternoon to our kindergartner. Lily is in her pajamas still. Doesn't bother me one bit. I am not in my pajamas. I am dressed because we had church today. Well, I went to church. She had a bit of a cough, so she didn't go. Her and my older daughter stayed home because I don't want her to get sick. Because when Lily gets sick, it takes like a month to get over it. Okay, so the sequin thing I'm still a little nervous about. Now, what I'm trying to decide, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this down here so I can just get this pocket made. And then I will glue down the front piece once I get the sequins. Hopefully that's enough glue. Yeah, once I get the sequins attached, then I will glue that down. But I'm definitely thinking I need to adhere another piece of paper behind it to give it some strength. And then I will do the whole sewing thing. I think. I really don't know. Okay, so that's gonna be a nice little pocket. It's got a little strength in there. So when you know what? The only reason I should have maybe glued it to this side of the pocket, this front side, is so you didn't see it. But I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Okay, is this shut? It's shut. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this book. So I'll set that aside. I need like 1 or 2 pages because it doesn't need to be a very big book. Four pages, truthfully, is plenty for me. Okay, I need to find, I swear I found where a signature began. Okay, there's one. I have to take these ferns out because I don't want to accidentally mangle them. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 in here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can see here I've already cut apart a signature. So theoretically, this page should come out. Okay. But then I go into a color page. Okay, here's another one. Let's see if I can get this one out. Nope. Let's see here. Gotta find another signature I can open up. Okay, here. Let's see. Alright, so here's another one. Okay, these are colored pages. This is not. Sorry for the weird angle that you guys are seeing, but here. Okay, So this, I don't even know how old this book is. Well, copyright 47, but I don't think that's when it was printed. I hope I'm not wrecking a book that was printed in 1947. I very well could be. To be fair, I started ripping this book up before I really got into junk journaling and collecting vintage things and all that, so it is what it is. I also believe you can easily find another one of these, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I can't scan and save every single piece of paper ever. I mean, what am I going to do with all these things if I keep scanning them and never using them and just using the scans? I mean, there's something you can make of digital look authentic. I mean, you really can. But there's something pretty, oh, that's cool, magical about using a really old piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to use that one. Let's see. So I'm just going to go for it. All right, so I've grabbed a few here, my field diary thing. So now I just kind of want to look and see which pages. I guess I could, they are pretty thin. Maybe I'll just make it out of all 6. Yeah, I'm going to do all 6. Let's see. I think, I'll do it this way. What I'm trying to decide, oh yeah, is what's going to be the front. And I think it's going to be that. I think this is going to be my front. Then you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. Let's just make it. How about that? Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, paper cutter. And okay, I do not want to wreck my ferns, so let's get those back in the book. You go there. Come on, guy. And you go there. Okay. Now, how wide is this? How long of a page are we working with here? I can't see. 7 1/4. Oh man, math. 7 1/4 would be 3, 6, 3 1/2, and 3 1/2 is 7, so 3 1/2, so 3 and not 3/4, 3 and something 16ths. Math. I don't like math, so it's that, whatever that is. Which, this is the stupidest paper cutter in the world. This is what it is. I don't even care if it's right. It's close enough. Here's what I'll do. I will trim ever so slightly off that. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't do math. All right, so we'll go that one, and then to that one. Come on. To this one. And oh, this is gonna, I didn't think about this. It's 3 pages is making, 6 pages is making 12 pages. This is a hefty mini book. Maybe making 2 mini books. Yeah, it'll fit just fine. But does it need to be that thick? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 24 pages. No, that's not 24 pages. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's not 24 pages. Wow, that's really bad math. That's not math. That's just laziness and wrong. Okay, so if I take an even number out, I go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I get the Roadrunner in the middle. Oh, I like that. And then I can save this for another day. Is this big enough? Does this? Give me what I want, what I need. That one, that one, that one. Paper is kind of, oh, that is so cool. Oh, and I love that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save these for something else. Okay, where's the sticker? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not sure how I'm gonna bind that. Not sure at all, actually. That's going on there. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do something that is probably not advisable, but I'm just gonna glue right down the center. Hey, hello. Do that. And then I'm gonna do it again. So what I'm hoping is that the glue just goes to kind of either side and just creates like its own little glue binding. Okay, let's see. I have to do it on the back sides too. Oh yeah, a little bit will go here. Oop. Oh, it like squeaked through. And that on that on that one. Yeah, a little bit there. Oh, yeah, I don't want it there. Okay. That. Uh-oh. Glued it to the desk. Careful. Yeah. That'll work. That'll do it. I'm not anticipating opening this book and doing anything spectacular in it. I mean, I will do something spectacular with it, but not like journaling in it. But you could. So if you are a journaler and you make these lovely books and you actually do what they're intended for, and that's journal in them. Look at that. That's so cool. That's the back. That's the front. I am in love. So cute. Yeah, so what you could do is you could use a book that has some space. I should probably utilize that. Or you could put, oh, I don't have it in front of me. Where is it? Yeah, I have these I have these stickers, but I know you can find these, all kinds of stickers that are like this. But like this one here says notes. You could, take this and stick that in there, which I kind of want to do that now. So I might do that. I'm going to leave this out. But for now, it's so cute. Okay, so then this goes, hello, what's going on here? It's going to go in there. Didn't really see it. You don't really see the awesomeness of this distinguished bird fella, but that's okay. It's like a fun surprise when you pull it out. Okay, so field diary. I don't even want to cover any of it up. I don't want to cover anything up. Shoot, I wish I would have put that up higher. I'm gonna 100% guess this ain't coming off. Or is it? What's the worst that could happen? Whoa, is this actually gonna work? No way. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Come on, baby. Oh, don't rip. Don't you rip on me. I can hear it. It's pulling a little of the paper up, but it's gonna get covered. Can I do it? Come on. Oh gosh. Well, that's gonna get covered. So, yes. Okay. Should I do do something to repair that. I don't know. Okay, just to be sure it does not cause any problems, I am now going to put some glue on this sticker. Because I really don't want to worry about it. And now I'm going to stick it a little higher. Just get rid of that. Okay, now I'm going to put them up here. Right there. Okay. Now I have room for this guy. There. A little lower. There. Now I didn't lose any of the beautifulness of that sticker. I'm thrilled. Okay. I did kind of, I think the paper really loved that, but that's all right. Cute. Okay, now I think I might be onto something with this sticker idea, so let's just go for it. I don't know about this. I don't know if I want to cover all that. Right. Gonna put that there. Gonna wait on that one. Oh, I cannot wait to use this sticker. It's so pretty. Let's see. I'll stick that one there. Oh, I'm covered in glue. That doesn't help that I keep touching the glue. Okay. Oh, look at that. Enjoy the journey. My hopes and dreams. Wishing and hoping and dreaming for. Nope. Don't do that. This one's nice and basic. Just says date. Okay. Oop, a little crooked. It's fine. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this one. Yes. Ooh, I want to layer something behind that. I just set that aside for right now. I really want to layer. I want to layer something behind it. So let's go to the big book. Let's find something like a bird or something. Or, ooh, flowers. Ooh, these are pretty. Don't hoard them, Kelly. Just use the sticker. Just do it. That is lovely. Okay. Don't go too far, book. I'm going to use you again. Oh, so cool. Okay. This sticker, this side needs to have something that's like noted or... Oh, yes. Cool. So cool. Same thing here. Okay, I glued this one down a little too close. Can I just raise it a little? It just makes it look old. Neat. Let's just do that one. I realize none of my stickers are going on straight. I don't care. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, that's beautiful. Nope. Do I have one more page after that? No. Okay. I don't want to use that. Because I want to use something little here, and I can cover more of this, but because the flower... I hope I'm in frame. Yeah, okay. This flower is on the left side, and I want it to be on a left side page. I hope that makes sense. Same thing with this one. To me, it has to be on the left side. So, you're out, friends. Not the project for you. Gold foiling. Nope, I'm not going to intermingle with that. Has this all got gold foiling? Oh, it does. All right, back to the top of the order. That's pretty. No. Nope. Another one of those label-y things? Maybe. My favorite things. It's unlikely I'm going to fill that out, but I'm going to stick it in anyway, because it's interesting. Okay, that side. I do want something little. How about... Oh, there's a cute little birdie on this ticket. I'm going to put you there. Okay. All right, let's see what else we've got. If there's anything else that I can fill in here. Oh, look at the bugs. So cool. Oh, there's a really pretty yellow flower there. All right, we have... He needs a name. I don't know what it's going to be. Sir Renfield. Sir Renfield. Let's go with that. Sir Renfield's field diary needs... Not on the front. Not putting anything on there. Here's something here. Ooh. Flowers. Pansies. Oh, weird. I love it. That's super bizarre. Kind of creepy a little, actually. Oh my gosh, look it! Look it, look it, look it! It says Bewick's Wren. I don't think that's a wren. But the fact that I said it's Mr. Renfield, Sir Renfield, get it right. Then I put that weird black bird there. Okay, there's a flower on that one. There's something interesting there. There's a graphic. Oh, look, I didn't even try, but it kind of worked out. Okay, a focal point, a focal point, a focal point with another focal point, a focal point, in my opinion, because it's like an image, a graphic. Oh, a teeny tiny focal point. Okay, how about the back? Should we do something on the back? Something, 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 something. Some of these are very strange. Nope, 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 nope. Some of these I question. What are they supposed to be? Besides kind of weird and creepy. Oh, maybe that's why I had Renfield in my head. Because it says Wrens on it. I must have seen that and it just didn't. It was in my subconscious. Because it's funny that I said Sir Renfield. Like, why would I have said that? That's why. I'm sure of it. I read it and then I was like, it makes me think of that for some reason. Oh, let's put it. Oh! I'm so in love with this one, I didn't even notice this one. And I did notice the one, but that one kind of, he looks kind of mad. He doesn't look happy. Very distinguished fellow there. I'll be using him. Ooh, there was an owl. Oh, I have a cool story about an owl. And forgive me if I've told this already, because I can't even keep track anymore. But, oh, and I looked it up. It was an, no, I can't remember. There was a big owl that landed on the fence outside of our kitchen window one night. And I know, I'm almost certain I told you guys the story because I remember telling somebody. Who else would it have been? Pretty sure it was you guys. There. Anyway, there was a window outside our, there was a owl outside our kitchen window, and it was like one of the coolest things that's ever happened. I mean, when you put it in the same realm of things like that, it was just neat. Oh, I wish I would have put that bird on there. Oh, that's okay. I have plenty of other opportunities. Okay, I made a mini book. I've got a pocket. The only thing left is the sequin situation, which I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling excited about this. But I said I was going to draw inspiration from Margaret's video, and that is one thing I really wanted to do. So I am going to figure out how to sew. I'm kind of thinking like a 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, or something like it. So, peekaboo, I see you. Oh my God, that would have been hilarious. Oh, man. Would that not have been hilarious to do some sort of like peekaboo thing? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Hello! Darn, missed opportunity there. Oh well. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting caught up in the details. Okay, I'm going to end for right now. I'm running out of light. We're going to dinner at my in-laws, and I have to contemplate this sewing thing or sequin thing. So I will come back to that at a future video. I might not even be wearing the same clothes then because I'm going to have to think about this. So I will see you in a bit. Well, friends, I'm back. I had a lovely dinner with my family, and when I got home, I finished crafting this page. And here's why. I changed my idea of going vertical and I went horizontal, and I just stitched across. It was very fiddly and I needed to be kind of close up to it, so you wouldn't have seen anything anyway except maybe the top of my head if I had been filming. So I decided I would just finish the page and then just walk you through the details. So here's how it looks. I just started from one end and just went to stitched through to the other end. So I poked holes all along, and I kind of used this line here of this image, this photo, as my guide. And I poked all my holes. I took some yellow embroidery thread and I peeled it apart, so I ended up with, let's see, two strands. So that's how I ended up getting my threads. And there's no pattern here, no rhyme or reason. I just used these three colors. This pinkish color is the closest I could find to purple. I just don't do purple. I don't mind the color. I like the color purple. I just don't craft with purple. I don't know why. It's just a thing for me. I can't figure it out. So this is the most purpley thing I could find. And then I still wanted to bring in kind of these neutral elements to highlight, you know, the old vintage paper and things like that. So I have these kind of bronzy, orangey, coppery sequins. I don't know. I have varying sizes, and I thought that that would be fun to add a little texture. So that's what I ended up doing instead of the up and the down. The yellow sequins that I pulled out, I didn't love those. They were not the right yellow. I added a bit of washi down here, and then to carry through this purple again. So here's again Sir Renfield's book. I just really love this little book. It's super cute, and I'm definitely gonna have to make another one of these, and I kind of want to write in it because it's adorable, and I also want to put his name on there somewhere, but we'll see. Maybe I'll come back to that. But I decided I would just pop it in just so it's poking out. The pocket actually goes all the way to the bottom, but the book only goes to probably right about here. That's fine. Here's what I did to finish it off. I was thinking, man, I really wish I had more of that purple. And then I thought, I do have more of that purple. So I just flipped to the page where I'd gotten the sticker. And here's what I did. I was thinking about the hole reinforcers first. So I just cut out a piece of this page, notched it out, and made my hole reinforcers. And then to carry it through, so I have it here, I have it here. I wanted to have it down here somewhere. I stamped right here into the book. And then I punched it out with a 1-inch paper punch. And that way I was able to capture more of that color. So I am going to probably use this book quite a bit, actually. There's like, it's a book of sticker paper. So it's going to get used up a lot. Because even the back of the sticker pages, oh, look at all the birds. Oh, I love it. Even like just elements of this piece, I mean, there's a lot of it because every page has this on the back, but even this can be utilized for sticker paper. So, and then when this book is exhausted, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? This will become another treasure because it can become a junk journal in and of itself. So I just love that book. So again, Renee, if you're watching, thank you, sweet friend. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that's the end of this page. I have one more thing to share with you because when I was doing the hole reinforcers and this sticker, I needed to get the backing off. Let me show you something. I have the Tim Holtz craft pick. But the end of it, it's sharp enough, but not to a fine enough point. So I got this super cheap, so I'm not mad that I bought that tool. But I ended up using the needle to get the sticker backing off. And that got me to thinking. I have on my glue bottle this dangle. I have a second dangle just like it, and it's just sitting in my little drawer of goodies. So if I can pull it out here. So here's my dangle. Let me set this aside. So I have this extra dangle, and I thought, why? It's just sitting in my desk drawer. Why not attach a needle to it? So that is what I did. It took me quite a while to find a jump ring and a needle pairing that would work, because you need the eye to be big enough to fit a jump ring through. So this eye is really big. It fits this jump ring, but this point is still sharp and pointy. I had used a different one at first, and I didn't realize that the point was more blunt. So I went to pull this backing off, and I went, this is completely worthless. So I went back into my sewing box and found that I did have one that had a sharper edge. So the other thing I did was I found a clear plastic earring backing, just so I could protect myself from future blood draws and pricking my finger. So that'll live on there. So now I just have this handy little tool. So I'll keep that in my stash. Okay, so that's my page. That's my interpretation of Margaret's beautiful dangle pocket mini book page thing. She probably has a much more sophisticated name for it than that, but I can't be bothered to look it up. So where is my book? Let's put it in the book with these wretched things. Oh, I don't even know what they're called. Book binder hook ring thingies, whatever they're called. Okay, let's get that in there. Oh, you can never come out. And let's see, where's the stand? Come on. There we go. Let's get it all set up here somehow. What is happening here? Have I lost it? What? No, I'm going the wrong way. Whew. It's late. The kids have gone to bed. I've just turned on my coffee maker. I have a Keurig and I use it for hot water. And I'm going to have a cup of tea and go to bed because I can no longer think straight. What is happening here? Ah, there. Got it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. So cute. Okay, so on to tomorrow's page. Let's see what we're working with. Ooh, this is, yeah, very fragile. Gotta be careful. So tomorrow's page, or to be honest, I'm not doing this tomorrow probably. I've got a full day tomorrow. It's Monday. My daughter has basketball practice, and I gotta feed those people, all the things. But when I come back to this book, I will be working on a off-white watercolor paper. Can't quite remember what Margaret did the next time. I think it was bugs. I hope it was the bug page. I am so excited to work on that page. I'm gonna pretty much do bugs. I love bugs. I don't love bugs. I love playing with paper bugs and stamped bugs. Let's be very clear about the bug situation. Okay, that's enough from me. Have a wonderful next couple days or whatever it is until I see you next time, and I'll be back with another crafty project real soon. Bye, friends.